Your Footy Fanatics
Here's my thing. I took psychology, and that's called deflection.
I'm not taking none of y'all serious. I'm not taking any of y'all serious.
Well, honestly, he's world class.
Dude, my guy is Dookie Sauce.
Your Footy Fanatics FC live from Nueva York.
Let's go. Nueva York.
Bienvenidos. Yo estoy aquí.
Está heavy.
Ganamos esta día. Oh, it's lit, bro. It's lit. Big W. Big shout out to Drippy God Sancho. All I have to say. Pogba balling like he wants to sign a $100 million contract with Madrid or PSG or something.
So cooking.
You seen that back, Lil?
He cooking. He cooking.
Who he flick over that he disrespected like that? He flicked somebody with the back heel and then knocked the ball.
That was Pogba that did that.
That's what I'm saying. Who do you do that to?
Random leads.
Ain't no random leads.
Some random leads.
Now
They're all low-key besides Rosenior. They all randoms. They all randoms.
Junior Firpo's
randoms.
Daniel James.
And it would be him
Only
to get
Rafinha's nice.
Nah,
Calvin Phillips.
Yeah.
Bust
He's
that
just a
lace.
dog. He's just a dog.
Bust that
Bamford
lace.
when he's not hurt.
When he did.
A-Ling's nice.
He's nice, but he's a little bit of random. Random, bro. He's
Meslier is nice.
Hyped. He's overhyped.
So he's 19 or some shit.
I think he's a little hype, bro.
Nah, he's nice.
Hype,
He's nice. He's nice.
We'll see.
Meslier is nice.
He been letting in. I mean, they get peppered, so I'm gonna let him rock. They get peppered, bro. That goal gets peppered every game, and he makes saves, but he also does dumb shit. So I'm gonna let him rock.
Yeah, but it's not the defensive play. It's how Bielsa balls.
I'm gonna let him rock.
Bielsa ball for you. High press, no defense. Yeah. Just that's why they're mad. Every Leeds game is high goals. They either get mad goals or they either, you know what I mean, and they get mad goals and then they get scored on. It's just hilarious. So I gotta give it to Bielsa. He's entertaining. And then how he paces down the touchline.
It's gonna run out though. It's gonna get boring though.
You think so?
Yeah, something gonna have to change.
So what's entertaining? Arteta?
Talk about him. Talk
Rob
about
was
him.
good.
Top 4? Talk about him.
Brentford?
Arteta's not. So who's finishing top 4?
Let's start off today with who's finishing top 4. All right, top 4. Obviously, City. Title race is still on, but right now you have City, Pool you can't count out. Yeah. Chelsea sucks with the 1-0.
It's a top 4 race for Chelsea.
1-0. They're getting exposed. Who they played? Palace?
Late winner.
She says Ziyech, thank out of him. And then
he's balling.
You got now the battle for top 4 is pretty hard because you got United, West Ham, Wolves faking the lead, Spurs, and Arsenal.
That's 5 teams for 2 spots.
1 spot technically.
You think Chelsea?
I don't think
Chelsea's
Chelsea
in that top 4 too. Right?
No matter what, I don't think Chelsea's gonna slip up to 4th. Maybe they could slip them from 3rd to 4th, and then the 4th team slips up into 3rd. But I don't think they're out of top 4. I think with
everyone knows,
everyone on that team, they're good to go.
They all. Arsenal got 3 games in hand. Tottenham got 3 games in hand. Wolves got 2 games in hand, and they're all 6 points away from each other.
I mean, the thing we was even talking about it. Would you rather have points on the board or games in hand? 3 games in hand for Arsenal, but do you want to have points on the board like United? Because I think they got 3 on United. 3 games.
Yeah, they do have 3. They have 3 games in hand, and United only has a 6-point advantage.
So what would you rather have? Them points on the board that you have, or them games in hand that Arsenal?
I mean,
have?
the games in hand they play Spurs, right? They
Liverpool
play
and Chelsea.
Liverpool and Chelsea. So it's 3 difficult. One team wants to win the title. The other team wants to stay in the top 4, and the other team wants a 4 race. So I kind of with this pressure, I'd rather. It depends, because with the pressure they got on them, I'd rather have points on the board. But if I'm having like the Norwich and the Burnley and the Leeds, yeah, give me them 9 points. Feed me that.
Nah, but I'd rather have the points. I'd rather have the points than games in hand.
I'd rather
have either 6 or 7 points out of 3 games.
I could agree with you because at the end of the day, look at the premise. Premise looking crazy, bro. Because you don't even know who's getting relegated. Let's be honest.
Facts. I thought Newcastle were done. I thought they were cooked.
They're coming out.
They are out, and they're by 4 points.
Yeah, I'm saying they're coming out.
It's 17 Norwich, 17 Burnley, 18 Watford, 22 Newcastle, 22 everything.
So but even Norwich got a
Watford
chance
is not far from getting out.
No.
Norwich just needs 2 wins. 2 wins. Same thing with Burnley. Mm-hmm. So like, Everton is dead on brink, bro. Yeah, like
no. So is Leeds and so is Brentford and Palace is gone already. Palace got 26 already.
Nah, but the
Yeah,
teams
but
you just said.
Palace gets exposed. If they play in Newcastle, they could lose. If they play in Norwich in form, they could lose. So it's not like Vieira's technically they because let's be honest, we had this conversation once. When you get a coach that produces entertaining football, even though they're at that bottom of that table, it's either you're getting sacked or you're out of here. So I mean, you're either getting relegated and that's it. Like Scott Parker. Scott Parker was a great. Fulham was super entertaining, bro.
Well, look what happened to him.
Yeah, and I think they're the better team than all the little guys in relegation. I think they're better than Norwich. They was more entertaining. They was definitely more entertaining than Burnley. But it's just about staying up now.
Yeah. I think Newcastle will be fine. I seen them against West Ham. They look like a team.
No,
they
with the money
out.
they have, they're gonna have to.
They're
get
gonna
out.
do that.
Yeah.
But they look so much better.
To be honest, I think those 3 bottom tier teams are actually good. Like I think Everton deserves to get. Everton.
I would want to see that though. One team.
I wouldn't mind
never
seeing
would have
that.
thought.
Nah, I was talking. Me and Izzy were talking about it the other day. I said, bro, I just
They
as much as
deserve it, bro.
I can't see Everton go down, bro.
They
I
deserve it.
don't know.
Norwich has Norwich gives like I don't know.
don't get Norwich.
Burnley loses games like 1-0 to Manchester, 1-0 to City. Like they scraping through.
No, but the thing is with. All right, so my thing with Norwich. Last season they finished first in the championship with like a 20 gap difference, right?
To come up, yeah.
To come up. This season they're up and they literally suck. They finally get rid of Daniel Farke. I think they get Dean Smith. I think he could keep them up though.
He could.
Because you know what I'm
You
saying.
need a few wins. That's all you need.
But who's for sure going down? I do think Burnley's going down.
For real?
For sure.
I
I
can't
think
see
they're
Sean
going-
Dyche go, bro.
I think they're going. I think it's their time. The time has come. Because they've been flirting with this shit for a couple years now. Finishing 17th, finishing 16th. It's your time, bro. You've had your run, and I don't think you'll even get a job to come back. I don't know. Because you look at Chris Wilder. Chris Wilder done his thing with Sheffield. He can't. All these sackings, nobody picked them up. You think somebody gonna take Sean Dyche?
But look who
Burnley's
coaches
doing it,
who coaches Newcastle again? What's his name?
Eddie Howe.
Eddie Howe. He Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, but he's a
Bournemouth.
different profile. Like his
Bournemouth.
team's
How you say it?
all-
Bournemouth?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
They say Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. There you go. I'm sorry.
They say Bournemouth.
Spell check. Bournemouth. Pronunciation check. Because the English man
Bro,
them don't come at me.
yo, I
Yeah,
seen-
pussy-yo.
Pussy-yo. I seen Burnley's squad the other day. You know who was on their bench? And I thought this man was Phil Bardsley. Bro, the man used to play for y'all in like 1999.
He's still alive?
He's still alive. He's on
And
the
he
bench.
played
I'm
for
like, nah, bro,
Sunderland?
Burnley, y'all gotta go, bro. Aaron Lennon is still there, bro. He's their main man.
Jay Rodriguez.
J. Rodriguez, bro. Y'all got. Why are you here, bro? I look at, but they smacked Brighton 3-0. So
And they
that's the
spanked
crazy
us.
part. And they tied us.
y'all. Yeah. They tied
So
us.
that's the
They
Premier
tied the
League.
big teams. That's
the
Sean
Premier
Dyche.
League. That's the Premier League, bro. Aaron Lennon.
I don't think they're going to go down. I just hope I don't see Everton go down.
I low-key want to see him.
Nah, bro. Lampard, you want to do that to Lampard?
Nah, see, when you put it like that.
Yeah, like.
But something crazy. Some team we never would have thought.
And Everton's gonna pick up their pace. They got
But
new
yo,
players.
they low key in the zone though. It's not like
So far this season, them and Norwich deserve to get relegated, bro. I swear to God.
They've been terrible. Norwich been terrible.
yo, Rafa Benitez really is a stinker. Nah,
never
for
liked
real.
him. At all.
In
Not even
general.
on Liverpool.
So
yeah.
let's have
When
a
Real got him, I was tight. I was like, what is
He's really a stinker, and I bigged him up the beginning of the season because they had a great run.
They did that last season too. They had a great run with Ancelotti.
James
fell
was
off.
because
James came to his team.
Damari Gray came and outsigned him.
Gray.
It's 1.5 million signing. Better than James. Y'all can't keep it up. But let's get into the real juicy, trimmy fat of the team.
Hey yo.
Most
Yeah,
likely.
yeah. Let's talk about quick Arsenal, bro. I really think Arsenal might have a chance.
They're sus.
With the
They're
9
just
point-
as sus as every other team, like Manchester sus.
Who's the least
Tottenham
sus?
is
Who's the
sus.
least sus? Who's the team that you?
West Ham.
Who do you want to get in though? Like
West
it's all
Ham.
those teams. Who do you want?
My
West?
top four would be City, Pool, United, Tottenham.
to finish. So Tottenham and United
Yeah.
to get in the top 4.
City Pool.
Nah, is this who he wants?
Nah, he
Chelsea
who he
get it.
wants.
He wants those.
City Pool, United, West Ham would look fire.
West Ham will look fire.
That's
West Ham
different.
doesn't deserve it, bro. They
You-
lost me money this week.
What do you mean they don't deserve it?
They lost 1-0, bro.
You heard about what happened with during the game?
Yeah.
Burnley?
Wait, this past one with
Yeah.
Newcastle
Yeah.
and Zuma,
It's one of
They
the
were
players.
screaming meow.
One of the players went and
Chris Wood.
complained.
Chris Wood.
Greg Dawson went and complained about Chris Wood to the ref. He's like, why? He's like, because he's like, he just keeps
You go to
screaming
Zuma.
meow at Zuma the whole game.
Yo, this man is fucking retarded, son. This man is retarded.
Low key, that's low key. Like, that's you on the field. Meow, meow. Imagine Zuma kicks him. It would have been like, yo, he just kept screaming me out, so I had to kick him, yo.
Bro.
Zuma's gonna get abused. I think Zuma.
For
I
the
think-
rest of his career.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get
abused.
OD'd. Like they just gonna meow him.
Nah, they did him wrong though, bro. They violated him, bro.
Who did who wrong?
Kurt Zuma.
How?
They did too much.
Yeah, bro. I wish they took that serious racism.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying. This is what I
Dude
try.
kicked the cat.
Hear me
I
out.
feel you. That's mad fucked up. No cat. No.
No, I
animal
agree
should
with
deserve
you,
to
but
get harmed for
If
no
it's
reason.
on video
I'm a pet owner.
of someone, the racism that goes down
But there's
are through
mad-
fake accounts, and now they're trying to
Bro,
crack down,
there's fans screaming. You have video of fans screaming and
Wow,
being
shit.
racist.
and then they get
There's
banned.
there's videos of other soccer players being racist to other
Like?
players all the time.
Like,
So you're telling me no soccer players ever complain about someone telling him some other shit, some crazy shit. Of course. it's
not that I heard of.
all the time.
The
happens all the time.
if I think once I go think about it, the Rangers thing, the dude that came at Chris Kamara,
And what happened to him?
bro, he got like a 6-game ban. He ain't. I mean, he's nowhere near the profile of Zuma, but
he
I
lost
would
a
hope.
bag.
What happened to Cavani when he was joking around with his boy and calling him Moranito?
See that I heard that.
What
was
happened to
cold.
Cavani? What happened to it?
The 8-game ban, bro,
He got an 8-game ban for that.
or 6-game ban, something like that. They dragged it. That's OD. What happened to Patrice Evra and Suarez?
He did that was fuck. Suarez didn't get shit for that.
He got an 8-game
Nah,
ban.
he got a ban, but he didn't lose
It's an 8-game
Adidas.
ban.
8-game ban and you get a
Nah,
fine.
he got a crazy ban. But he didn't lose a Adidas sponsorship. Imagine Suarez lost his sponsorship. He didn't lose nothing. Why you taking, bro?
Because Zuma's whack.
Yeah, why you
Really?
taking his sponsorship for as if he's your
But
main
yo,
guy? What he did for you anyway?
No funny. My son dead punt the cat, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, I didn't
you
see
He
that.
wild-
OD.
you
You see
wild
the
out.
video?
You never seen the old school like there was a soccer video once. It was like a commercial. I think it was like a British commercial where the guy's like with his dog and then he makes the dog. He like puts a treat in his hand and as soon as the dog jump, he fucking.
Nah,
signs
see, shit like that.
It's a commercial though.
Wild.
Yeah, but this dude Zuma actually grabs the cat and pop, bro, mad hard, bro, mad hard. And then the cat is trying to jump on the table, and then he rocks it, bro, full force. I'm surprised that cat is alive. Cat really got 9 lives. I'm a Zuma fan, right? And I like the energy he puts out there. You know, as
like a happy
being
dude and all
yeah,
that.
Muslim guy. You know, there's-
Happy dude kicking cats.
but then all of a sudden I seen that. I said, yo, you're making us look crazy, bro. What are you doing? He dead mollywopped the cat. Yank, yank.
Nah, bro, he did.
I would, if I was Adidas and I seen that, I'm stripping him, bro. It's the difference between like, no, you OD'd,
But
bro.
it's the fact that they record it and put it out.
Now his brother shot.
Yeah, like yo, people do wild shit like
clout.
for a clout, but the fact that you put it out, like, what do you think?
Put it on
is gonna-
Snapchat.
On Snap, what do you think
Bro,
is
but
gonna
yo,
happen?
you gotta watch the video, BKS. It was OD. It wasn't no joke thing. It was on 360. Shout out 360. It was on 360. Body him. Yank. I was like, oh! And you hear the poof. And then when the cat lit, poof. I'm like, yo, son is
Why he
yanking.
do that? Why he do
I don't
that?
know. It's like,
They're
it's
just fucking around.
and they're laughing in the background. Everybody, hee hee hee. Like, that's not even funny. I would have spazzed if I'm there like, yo, my guy, was you good?
Bro, it's a cat, bro.
I don't know, bro. It was,
So you saying fuck West Ham for that?
no, I
don't
mean,
want them getting top
David
four for
Moyes
that.
said a good point. Like, he's my best defender, so it is what it is. But, like, I bet you anything, David Moyes is looking at him in the locker room like, yo, you all right in the head, bro? Like, you going to have to start today. But, like, you sure? Like, that was smart? Like, why'd you just do that? You want to speak to the club therapist? Like, is everything all right? Because animal abuse is a serious thing, bro. That's how the top serial killers come. They start killing animals and things.
Yeah, I can watch Catch a Murder.
What's
Yeah.
that? What's that?
ID
What's that shit?
channel. The ID
What's
channel.
that movie again?
Which
Mhm.
one?
The cats and shit.
Don't fuck with cats.
Don't fuck with cats. Don't
That's
fuck
a
with cats.
documentary.
Bugging.
Right here.
You peep that
What
shit
happened to the dude killing cats?
Crazy.
He ended, up killing, he ended up killing mad gay dudes.
See, that's why West Ham won't finish top 4 now.
Because Zuma's gonna kill
Zuma
Meow.
wants a cat. He's
And no
gonna
funny,
mess
I
with
own cats, so like I had a cat. Well, you know what I mean? Even though I have dogs now, but like when I had a cat, it was
Yeah.
very emotional.
Deli
moment.
has a cat too.
You know what I mean? So they gotta like respect the cat. But
Yeah.
anyways, back to the Prem.
Arsenal not finishing top 4.
Also, not finishing top 4. Chelsea. Let's talk about
Chelsea could fumble it, but like it's hard. For
honestly. Because a lot of people were talking about Tuchel, right? And talking about giving him a whole season would Tuchel be a better coach than where he finished last season. Do you see any difference in that Chelsea team from what we saw last season?
I gotta be honest, no.
What do you mean? What different? Like, no, they were playing a lot better last year.
Last
I
When
feel-
Tuchel took over, they were playing great ball. Right now, they're not playing great ball. They are getting results though. So what do you prefer, great ball or results? Because you say they're winning 1-0, but winning 1-0 is the same win as
Yeah, but
5-0.
I mean, you wouldn't
Same 3
spend
points.
$120 million on a striker and you're not even using him.
But they don't care. Chelsea don't care.
You should.
No, why? They
Because-
got bread. They don't care.
Yeah, when you
They'll go get somebody next year.
technically 100 and what 75 million between Timo and Lukaku.
And they
And what
clearly
has that
don't
done for
care.
you?
They don't care.
That's the thing.
You should though,
People.
Why?
because you're not in top 4. I mean, you're fighting for your top 4 spot. Because let's be real, out the top 3, they're the weakest. Even though they, like you said, they drag out results.
Yeah, over a long season, we're nowhere near. I thought we would be closer to Liverpool. City, I was like, bro, they're a different animal. I'm not even looking at
Nah,
them.
City and Liverpool are
But
even.
Liverpool, see, that's the thing.
I
So
think City. I put them both even.
I feel like now Liverpool is a threat with the addition of Luis Diaz. They're very very threatful.
and so what puts Chelsea closer to them then? You think so? I don't think it's the coach. I think the coach is just thereabouts. But what separates them? You think just the players are just not as good?
Nah, everything. The funding behind them, the ideals, the coaching, the
It's close.
players, everything. Liverpool and City are everything apart from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Depth, coaching, facilities. Well, not facilities, but
Just in the team.
I could disagree on the
backing,
depth.
No, just backing.
I think it's
the
coaching, Joe.
management.
I think it's
Scouting. I think scouting
everything.
is.
Everything.
I think it's a scouting matter of
They're light
fact.
years behind everybody else.
No,
they
not
they,
even.
They both look. What do they have in common? Great backing, managerial.
But hear me out, BK.
They run.
It's a
Those
good
clubs
argument.
are perfectly run.
No.
Mhm.
It's not a
Listen.
Manchester United that's going through turmoil. It's not a Chelsea that's just.
But
a
hear me
dictator
out.
throwing
Hear
money
me
at
out.
everybody. These are well done organizations.
Liverpool's a well done organization right now.
100%.
Hear
They
me out,
have
my
an
brother.
amazing wage structure. They barely pay for their players.
Hear me out, brother.
What are you talking about? They've got a brand new
Brother.
facility, even though it's in the.
Jurgen
in
Klopp.
the
That's all
water.
I have to say, bro. Jurgen Klopp, bro.
That's the only thing.
That's the only thing that made Liverpool switch. Let's be real. That was the team
give
buying
these coaches-
Balotelli,
You give these
Borini's.
You give these coaches way too much credit because you have the same argument when it comes to
With
City.
Pep,
With
yes.
Pep. Nah, you give these coaches
City,
way too
but
much
City
credit.
is different on an organizational level.
You
I could
put-
agree.
You could put any coach in the United situation and they will not excel.
I could disagree.
Oh, so if you would have put Pep in that same United situation.
No,
could
United
disagree.
is in shambles.
I'm gonna
bro.
tell you why. Because Pep is gonna come and install a whole different DNA in the players' minds.
No, he's not.
But
Yes, he is.
has to
mad
re-
people done
He
tried.
has to redo the
Because
squad.
let's
He
be
has to redo the
honest.
squad.
What's in common with the best 2 coaches in the world right now, which is Jurgen Klopp and
If look, if
He-
Pep
let
goes
me-
if Pep goes to United, he's controlling everything. But as of right now, the Manchester managerial are controlling everything. And
okay,
they're-
that's the
and
problem.
that's the
problem. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So
But then
once Pep leaves, you're gonna need another person in that. That's the problem what we had at United and Arsenal. Well, Arsenal fake. United, the biggest problem you had. Arsenal when Wenger left, but with United, when you had somebody like Fergie, like you just it's different energy. It's like Pep walking in the room. It's like Jurgen Klopp walking in the room. Like whatever he says, clearly is proven, bro. So we just gotta listen to him. But then now, once he left, what happens? That's the shame. But that's the same thing. I feel like it's once you have somebody just that strong and powerful, it takes a lot to dictate a team of 22, and to make proper calls and to make decisions when you're playing in all major trophies throughout and when you're facing also top-notch coaches. You get what I'm saying? So it takes so much of brains studying work. So I feel like the Jurgen Klopp project was a much more difficult project than obviously what he had at what City has. But City as a club is well more organized regardless of the situation, because look at the City group in general. Like they talk about them as the City group. They don't talk to them as Manchester City. Yeah. And that's the business mind of it. We have to be great and everything. But Liverpool, let's talk prior.
you don't think Liverpool's well managed?
Prior to
Klopp.
prior to Klopp, no.
Prior to Klopp. Let's say prior to Pep, City were still on the way to doing maybe not as good as what
as
they're
good
doing
now, but they were
on the
winning
way.
leagues,
They were
finishing
doing
top
their
4
thing.
on a consistent.
For Klopp, we didn't know.
Other men were playing in Europa League every year, bro. Martin Skirtle in the back. Joe Flanagan. What's homie's name? The right back.
I just have
Glenn Johnson.
The reason Glenn Johnson was fire actually.
You good little
Nah,
player.
what?
You good-
Andre
you good-
Wisdom. And then up top you had Fabio Borini and Balotelli and what's his name? Diego Aspas. Come on, bro.
Who, City?
Yo, Liverpool. Diego Aspas.
Liverpool went to 2 Champions League finals.
With the one era under
Oh,
no, the one era under
Rafa.
that but
But
that
in
was
between Klopp
after
and,
Stevie G, after Rafa, before Rafa, it was a different story. Once Rafa came through, and
So the team had 8-year slump and
Nah,
0-6.
Yeah,
First of all, 30-year
They-
Premier
they
League.
did-
30-year Premier League slump.
Liverpool has history, and the reason they've been consistently good in football is because they have good management. Players, coaches,
Roy Hutchinson.
all that shit goes and comes.
You're wildin'.
Liverpool's been successful in the 40s, in the 50s, the 60s, 70s,
Keep going,
the 80s,
keep going, keep
the
going.
90s.
Keep
You could skip the 10s. No, the
10s. They would, yeah.
All right, but that's one time. But like, why are they good now?
Jorgen.
Because they did a good. They did do good. Why do you think Club goes there? Why did Club choose to go to Liverpool?
He could have changed it. He could have. He's seen. I could
Because he
to
knows
bring
that
them back.
he knows that there is a good system.
It's a harder
good
challenge, though.
But
Nah,
it's a,
you know
but
what?
it's a
He went off the
legendary
history.
team.
He went off the
Okay,
the legendary team.
Exactly.
Not-
That means they have good management. Historically, they have good backing. Historically, they have good. Everything in the background is Gucci.
But look at the candidates that were before that.
But look at City.
Brandon Rodgers.
City. Pep. Why did Pep go to City?
Money.
He knew that there was good structure. He knew
Good
that there
money.
was money.
The
That there
ownership.
was backing. Ownership. Exactly. So that's my whole point is that those two teams are so superior in that aspect than every other team in the league.
You think
that
so?
That's
Let me-
why
let me
it,
compare.
it allows.
But
coaches
nobody
to-
was
You
really
think-
going
you
for
think-
Jorgen at the
You
time.
know what? I don't think it's that crazy. You think FSG is better than, let's just say, one Roman? I think Romans has better ownership than FSG.
I think Roman is a great.
I
He's
think
the
he's the
best.
best.
If I was-
I
if I was-
think for me,
hold on,
second
hold on.
best owner in the
He
world.
won everything.
Single owner. I think what he's done for Chelsea. I don't think any other owner. He's won every single trophy in club
But he's
ball.
also the most involved owner.
Yeah, most involved for sure.
He
for
definitely.
sure.
He's the only football. I think the owner that like
Shows up to the game, sits on the pitch, walks down.
Just has a
I think,
care
he-
for the club.
No, I think he tells you like like he has some type of like football influence. Like he kind of like dictates a little bit. Not saying I'm saying like
No, he
he
definitely
has some
dictates. He
influence
definitely
on like the
Like, I
team,
feel like
the
he-
actual team.
Yeah.
he would be a
Definitely.
coach. If you throw him on the string, he'll do
Low key,
all
if he
right.
said one game, yo, let me get this United game, they'll be like, I bet. Go ahead.
Why gotta be United?
Go
Joke
ahead.
thing.
Go ahead.
But
I
if
think-
you look at
but
Woodward,
then the thing, like I said, but that's an owner.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? These are organizations. I'd rather be part of an organization than like that's why I said a dictatorship. He says what goes and what doesn't.
it's not
Yeah.
a dictatorship.
Yes,
nah,
it
it's
is.
low key, bro.
What?
Bro,
Who says no to Roman at Chelsea?
yeah, nobody. Bro, he wrote a letter. He signs the letters when they sack manager. I think he only did that for Lampard. He actually wrote a letter. Owners don't do that. Nobody, they sack him, you don't hear nothing. He actually wrote like a heartfelt letter, sorry, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to Chelsea reaching the levels of City and Liverpool, I think it's just scouting. Liverpool, you see someone as simple as Tsimikas, the left back? Bro, that's
But
a
Daryl,
signings
now you're
like that.
contradicting because
Andrew Robertson, Genie, just scouting. City with certain players. Julian Alvarez making just shrewd signings.
Yeah,
Chelsea
but
don't
hear
do
me
that.
out, hear me
50
out.
mil on Timo Werner, 100 mil on Lukaku when he's not
but
it.
at the time those players were at their prime. You can't lie, that was great signings, and you were excited for them.
You excited, but then
but
when they come,
look
you
at
see
your
it doesn't
academy.
match.
Talk about your academy and their academy.
That's Chelsea's bread and
That's
butter.
what I'm saying. So like, it's not
Is
all
that
about.
really
It's
scouting?
not like
That's
you guys
really
suck at
for the
scouting.
first team though. That academy is there. That has nothing to really do with the.
No, the academy.
First team
no,
scouting.
No, the academy is a money engine.
You're trying to tell me
You
if
know,
this,
that's what that is, right?
yeah, no,
All youth programs are never
So-
meant to supplement the pro teams.
It used to be. Now,
No,
not
it
no
never
more. You don't
has
think?
been. It never has been. That's how you make money.
Definitely now.
That's how you make money. You sell all these young players,
For
25, 30 mil pays for like 10 years of your youth program.
Right back into it. Pump it right back into it.
Bro, one player funds the whole system.
and then you get your one or two generational talents.
And then you keep those though. If you want.
If you want. You keep a Reece James. You keep a Mason Greenwood. You keep a
the name that shall not be said.
What? Mason
No,
Greenwood?
I said Mason Greenwood.
Mason Mount?
Mason. Who? Nah, you keep Anthony Elanga.
Baller.
Like that.
He's balling.
But I think it's just scouting to compare to United, to City and Liverpool. Chelsea scouting in terms of what they need, it's not up to par with, especially Liverpool. Liverpool scout Luis Diaz is going to turn into a crazy signing. Everyone knew
I
want to
tell you
it's
something,
gonna be
bro.
a crazy signing.
I don't think like, if you're trying to tell me how you say his name, Tsimikas.
Tsimikas.
If he was at United right now, he would ball.
Yeah, bro, he's a good player. But he's a second string left back, so you can't say he's second behind Robertson. But when he comes in, you don't really know he's a good player.
I just feel like Klopp brings the best out of his team. I don't think he's these talents. I don't
But
think.
that's why.
But he's also
back to the
scouting them,
But
though.
that's the whole point of the conversation is why these two teams are so superior.
Yeah, and the coaches. Thank you. My point.
Everything is everything. Look, players. That's you just gave you a reason of a left back coming out the program.
Yeah, but he wanted him.
Almost as good as
Klopp
Robertson.
wanted him.
What the fuck?
Klopp wanted him. Klopp wanted. First of all, let's be honest. A blind man so far. I don't know how nobody wanted to pick up Luis Diaz, but he had a great Copa America. So for us to give him flowers for that, my man's was nice.
Everybody
He was
wanted
not.
him.
Everybody
Yeah,
wanted him.
But it's just who finessed. But if you looked at it, only 2 teams won for him, and it was Spurs
Fabio
and
Carvalho, another one. He's a baller too at Fulham.
yeah, but Madrid want him. AC Milan want him. So it's not like you're not
Everyone
getting the
knows him.
obvious.
But he definitely has made shrewd signings that turn into great signings.
100%. But Andy Robertson, which
Andy
I've been called
Robertson.
Van Dijk.
I think
Salah,
The
Mane.
only thing is Manchester's problem because all the I think about they have everything too though, but besides upper management, they had everything. But what's happened to all the youth players? They're I don't know.
No, I think the Man United problem, because let's be honest, the past couple of years, the best thing we had was the youth coming up, from Eric Gardner,
Macheda.
nah, Vitex.
VX.
I'm talking about the current era. Angel Gomez, Tahith Chong,
Jesse Lingard,
James
you
Rashford.
know what I'm saying? MG. And so it's you know what I mean? There's always players that come from the youth. I feel like the problem with United is just, when there's too many hands in the pot, and it messes up the stew, my boy. That's what's going on. It's just mad people just shouting, do this, not do this. This got to get done.
I said this before, but I think Manchester United is toxic.
It is.
OD,
It's toxic
bro.
vibe.
OD.
Fergie.
No,
Yo,
ever since Fergie left, every single signing besides 2 have been absolute flops.
So who's the 2 good ones?
Is Bruno?
Pogba got it. You got to put him in the good ones.
What?
Nah, I think Pogba
Pogba was a good what?
He's not.
He's a
100
good
mil. It's
You had
100 mil.
Maguire, stud, came to United. Di Maria left Real Madrid, stud, trash. Falcao, trash.
He was trash before he traveled.
Nick, come on. There's so many, bro. It's
So who's the
ridiculous.
other good one? Bruno and who?
Bruno and Van Persie, but Van Persie was a Fergie
Fergie one.
signing though.
Post.
Memphis Depay.
Yeah, but he went to Barca.
Yeah.
It's not. I feel like there were still good signings.
I'm still thinking there's so many players that just
flop.
Man U.
Fred look good.
50 mil.
Still look good.
50 mil.
Off the bench today.
Martial. There's so many players.
Had a good start 3 years.
Schweinsteiger.
Oh, he was old.
Blind.
Blind did a good season.
So name me one player that y'all got that stepped up their level.
Fellaini.
I'm trying to remember who that was first. I was like, who?
Okay,
Yo.
players that stepped up.
So what does that say?
Bruno.
So what does that say?
Hold up, Bruno.
Bruno's the only one that stepped his level up.
Okay, I'm trying to break it down.
Scouting.
So what does that say? No, it says that
Diego Dalot.
these players are all ballers, and Diego Dalot, ballers wherever they go, and they come to United and they stink up the joint. What does that mean?
It's the club. It's the club.
Yeah, toxic. That's it. Switch different coaches, different eras, different systems, different players, different nationalities, and same results.
Imagine they did an Amazon documentary on United. Oh, I would.
That'd be fire.
Fire, son.
That'd be fire. It'd be up right now.
Yo,
they
that
should have
shit-
done it
that
under
whole-
Jose.
Matter of fact, which
The
one would have been
Tottenham.
the best? Ole or Jose? Which Amazon documentary was
Jose,
fire?
actually,
Jose?
there
Jose
was-
is so much entertaining.
Uh,
You saw what he did today?
When he
Oh,
kicked the ball.
He punted the shit at that ball.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so me,
You
bro.
saw his Instagram post about that?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Funny.
Yes,
What he say? What he say?
He
was
said
like,
first one, he was talking about the pictures.
direct football.
Yeah, direct football.
When he
Second
punts it.
one,
Second one, he's holding the ball and he's like possession-based football.
he said number
He put
3.
that?
Yeah, 3. This is for the people I do it for,
Yeah.
and it was the Roma fans. I just under Jose there was just mad drama every
lit,
day, bro.
yo. He's
Pogba, the Lukaku era, the Zlatan. Zlatan wasn't a flop
Zlatan is a flop.
at United.
United,
100%.
bro.
There isn't a player that came to United
Zlatan
that
hit the
got
double
better.
digits.
The fact that he was only there for a year shows you he was a flop.
double digits,
Double
And
digits
he-
is
and he
good.
got a trophy.
You know
Double
what? He
digits
didn't
is
fly.
good.
He didn't fly. He did okay. He did okay.
He did good.
He didn't step up his level.
But the thing is,
Did he
he's
play as
older.
good? Did he play as good as he did in PSG?
I wasn't expecting.
He was
I
better.
wasn't, I wasn't
Did he
expecting.
play?
nothing
Did he
crazy
play
from
as
him.
good as he did in Barca?
Nah.
Did he play as good as
He really
did
didn't play that
Sevilla?
good in Barca though.
What? He
First
played
season.
great.
First
He
season.
played mad good at Barca.
Then why he leave? Because Pep was too strong for him.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they left because of the differences, but not because of
Yeah,
because of the
Pep
product.
said it's my way or the highway, and he said, "All right, I'm out."
He says, "Yeah, why buy a Bugatti to drive it like a Fiat or a
Drive it like an
Lamborghini?"
RT. Drive it like an RT.
Straps, Transformers. I don't know, man.
Spurs not finishing top 4 though. I just thought about that.
I don't.
Nah,
You
they
can't
could.
count Conte out.
You can't, and then they're looking lively.
Harry Kane. What's the topic on?
Yo, he just brought that up.
Hey.
He just brought that
Yo,
up.
when I said it before, look at the camera for this
Oh.
one. When when I said it before, Harry Kane, low key, the best striker that played under Mourinho. Everybody laughed.
Nah, you
that's
dragging
crazy.
it.
That's crazy.
Nah,
What
he
you
is.
talking about?
He is.
Maybe Mourinho's time
He's
at
like,
Tottenham.
he's like, he's like, wait, hold
Mourinho's
on,
time
what?
at Tottenham. Yeah, Kane was
Best number
definitely.
9. Bro,
Not
Kane is an
Oh, yeah.
overall player. Striker,
Yeah, I agree.
assister.
But Drogba's better than him. But Harry, yeah.
As a striker,
You don't even rate Drogba. So for you,
I don't.
that means you're not. Yeah, I'm out.
I don't rate Drogba is the same is at that same level in his career as Harry Kane is in his career.
nah.
Drogba had a whole 11.
Nah.
Who's this man playing with?
Drogba was the fourth best striker of his age,
I could
and
disagree.
Harry Kane is the fourth best striker of his
Oh,
age.
you mean during his time?
Yeah.
No, but Harry
Yeah,
Kane during
yeah,
his
yeah.
times, at two or three times in his career, he was the best striker. in
No,
the
he
game.
wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
He was never better than Lewandowski, and he was never better than Kareem. That's ridiculous.
He was better than Kareem.
That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. No.
I think put
No.
Harry Kane on those teams and he'll perform.
That's the
same as-
thing. I think if you put him in Bayern, he'd do this. Actually, nah. I don't know. It's a
I
tough
do.
one.
I've always said,
He's
and I've
elite,
said
though.
it before, and everybody came on my neck. Everybody's on YouTube and Twitter. So Yaka SMD right now. I said Kane is better than Lukaku, and everybody came at me.
He's definitely
Everybody came
That's
at
a
me.
fact.
Lukaku dribbling.
He's
with
better
his
than
shins.
Drogba.
He's not better than Drogba.
He's better than Drogba.
I'd rather have Drogba on my team than Harry Kane.
Yeah, who's your midfielder?
Doesn't matter.
Does matter.
Because I'm just chipping the ball into the box. And that
Lamps.
beast is going to go out there. And
Lamps, Balak. What you talking about, bro?
Nah, Drogba's proven.
And the man's proved with who?
No,
And he's proven.
It's not his fault. Ain't his fault.
And whose fault?
Drogba's fault. Drogba's just.
I'm not saying it's not his fault, but feed Harry Kane that he gonna show
who has more EPL goals?
I think Harry Kane.
Nah, Harry
Gotta
Kane.
have it.
Harry Kane. Harry Kane. does.
And assists. And assists.
You would expect that though. They're two different kind of players. Drogba's a target man.
Yeah, but Harry
think
Kane is an
Harry-
overall
Nah,
player.
Overall player?
Yeah, I agree though.
Okay.
That's why I give him.
But you
Harry
said
Kane has
striker.
more tools.
You
He
striker,
does everything
He has
for you.
more
But you said
tools.
I'm
striker.
surprised he doesn't stand and keep.
He did.
That's why I gotta give
he
it
has
to.
been keeper.
He's a very, very, very good player, bro. He's a world
He's
class
having
player.
a bad season though.
The team is having a shitty season.
He doesn't want to
Who
be
on
there.
Tottenham is having a good season?
Yes.
Silence, except Son.
Who I know
Not-
who.
Who?
Romero?
No.
Hoiberg?
No, he's been terrible this year, bro.
He's their engine.
He's been-
Yeah, but
he's been
he
bad.
on and
Remember,
off.
you have made fun of me because of Betancourt. Remember? Remember?
He had one good game, bro.
He was the best player
Betancourt.
versus Spurs versus City. He was the best player.
one great game.
All right, but that just shoot you like Ndidi or Betancourt.
Indeedy.
Betancourt-
Indeedy does it every
but
year.
Ndidi doesn't win you a game against City though.
Here we go.
Has
So
he won him
Betan-
a game against City?
Harry Kane won the game against City.
Are you serious? Y'all didn't watch
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah, I didn't watch the game.
Harry
Are you
Kane.
going?
Yeah.
Harry Kane was the main guy. He was the man of the match. Not Betancourt. Harry
If you
Kane was the
score-
man.
You score almost 3 goals. Of course, you're gonna get man of the
And
match.
the way he just changed up the
it's
whole
because
thing.
it's like
he
what
was on
Russell
one.
Said.
Bust
Of
that
course.
lace.
Of course they're gonna say
Of
that.
course.
Of course they're gonna give Harry Kane the. Do you not see his complexion? Of
Now,
course.
now it's a
English-
racial
English.
thing.
Of course, you're gonna give an English guy in the.
That
English
man
league
now
the best
talking it's a
game.
racial thing. Bear
English.
ting, brother.
Of course, you're gonna give an English guy,
Bear ting, brother.
an English guy
Rah.
in the English league, the man of the match.
No,
Makes
he's
sense.
not. Mans is a baller, bro.
Nah,
Mans
he
is
is
a bear
baller, he is
baller.
baller. I've
Mans
always
is a
said
bear
that.
baller. That
I'm
game
on
he
the
was
Kane boat. I'm on the Kane boat. I'm with you on that. I'm riding with you on
the
that.
best number 9 played under Mourinho.
Nah, it's number 9. Oh, so you don't think Kareem was good?
There you
Kareem
go.
was decent. Under Mourinho, he was the best. Under Mourinho, he wasn't
They were
really.
mad young.
The Kareem now.
Milito had a better season.
Yeah, I think.
That one season,
Gabriel Milito.
remember Diego Milito? That
Yeah,
treble.
but-
Diego, yeah.
That one season.
Who was the 10?
Don't see,
Schneider.
now it's who's the
But
10.
I
Okay.
don't rate Schneider at all. I don't rate Schneider
That
at
year
all.
he was
Nah,
amazing.
No, I don't rate
Alright,
Schneider
but
at
that's
all.
that's a
Nah,
personal.
Schneider was a baller, bro.
Nah,
How
bro,
you
I
don't
don't
rate-
rate Schneider.
Nah,
No,
Schneider
That-
that's
that-
one player that grew up.
that was a
everybody
personal
used to
opinion.
like.
He's a
Nah,
baller,
everybody
bro.
used to like Schneider, but I don't
Bro,
like
yeah.
Schneider.
If you're talking about 60-yard passes, that's definition of
He's a
60-yard
baller.
pass.
He was a left
a
foot, right
baller?
foot.
Yeah, bro, come on.
Bro,
That
he's
that
trying to
2010
turn
Holland,
around.
Technical.
2010 Holland.
Yeah, you remember that? We could watch a YouTube video and I'll show you why I think they're trash, bro. Bro, they won every game pretty much on luck, bro. Well, look at it right now. The Holland run was ridiculous.
So Spain winning that final wasn't lucky.
You remember the semifinal goal that he scored with his head?
Still a golazo.
Who, Schneider?
Trash.
How about Van
Trash.
Bronckhorst when he scored the screamer?
Schneider's
Was it Van
trash,
Bronckhorst
bro.
or Van Bommel?
Bronkhorst.
When he scored the banger against
Left foot strike.
who Benzema and Ronaldo have as their number 10?
It depends what year.
No, when he under Mourinho.
And the Mourinho
He was the greatest CAM at the time. Harry Kane is your CAM and your striker. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Who you looking back? Who you look back? The Celso?
But whose fault? is
Washed
that?
up Dele Alli?
So why doesn't it carry? So why doesn't Kane move?
No,
then?
I'm just saying.
That just shows that all you're showing me is that Kane has made wrong moves, and Karim Benzema did the right.
It's called
moves.
loyalty.
Okay.
When Benzema was at Lyon, Juninho.
Balling.
Juninho.
Oh come on.
Juninho.
Oh, Jorginho's a baller. Really?
Juninho's a super baller. Stop it, fam. He was on that 0-2 World Cup team sitting on the bench.
Jorginho's only good if the ball's not moving, and there's the nearest defender is 10 feet away.
Here we go. Talking about free kick.
That's the only thing he's good at.
So Juninho not a baller. That Lyon team wasn't full of monsters. From
Sidney
Diarra.
Govou.
Yeah, Sidney Govou.
Nah, bro, you
Bro,
serious?
Mikel Bastos. What, bro?
Bastos.
Bastos was a baller, bro. Leon Bastos was a baller, bro. Who was the keeper? Lissandro. Who was the keeper?
Everybody that plays pro is a baller.
Damn.
But like, come
No,
on,
wasn't
bro.
it? No. I was about to say Mandanda. He was at Marseille.
It was Lopez, I think, right?
They didn't have the forward with
Damn,
the
I
big
don't
beard.
remember.
Lissandro Lopez.
Lissandro.
But that's later. That was a little
No,
bit
that was
later.
the same
That was the same
year.
era.
And they had Nazari.
No, that was
Nah,
Marseille.
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 No, it's
You
it's
didn't play him in
because
Lyon?
Lyon. That was the year Lyon made the semifinal and United knocked them out.
Yep.
The year we won the Champions League.
Like 06, 07, like 07, 08.
Yeah. Lyon was dangerous, bro.
The French league used to be
They-
dangerous.
Eh.
They used the French
Who at the
league
time
used-
was Marseille and Lyon.
Marseille, Lyon,
I mean,
even
Bordeaux? No.
Bordeaux
Each
had a little
country-
team.
I feel
Johan
like
Gourcuff.
every country has their one team that's like really dangerous. Besides that, it's like right now France has PSG. Spain always had a Barcelona, Madrid.
Atletico.
No,
Atletico got on the scene after Simone.
and then Germany has Bayern.
Yeah, but that's just like the typical powerhouse.
Yeah, like
We're talking about a consistent league. Nothing comes near the Prem, though. I don't think nothing keeps near the Prem.
The only time I remember a league being as competitive as that was the old Italian league. Those teams were competitive, bro.
No,
Like,
like,
Roma.
beat
We said that. We said that one year. Roma, Palermo, Parma,
Sampdoria,
Sampdoria,
Inter, all of them.
Fiorentina. That league was
Roma.
lit, bro.
But
That look good.
That was on Florentina. No,
That
but
league
still
was lit.
Florentina.
Nito.
Mito, what, he played for who?
He played for Roma. Black jersey with the Puma. Fire. Was it the Puma? No, it was the Kappa.
Who's Nito?
Mo Salad. Who's Mo Salad?
Who's Mo Salad?
Mo Salad.
Yo, I know that was a joke, but
He's like,
I'm gonna
who's
act like
Nito? Who's
thank
Nito?
God. I think 'cause the way he did that was definitely difficult. I mean, that's my top four for you. The only thing that flagged me is João Felix. I think it's time for the Wonder Boy to leave.
Yeah, he should have been. He shouldn't have even signed there. Why would you go play a team you're an expansive player? You like to play. You like to be free. You like to.
So
dribble.
now you have to just defend.
And
it.
then you go to a team that just all they do is defend. Like that made no sense.
Thing is, though, I can't even put him.
You could go to a good team. You can ball out anywhere.
He's not even a wonder kid no more. Like
Nah, he's a wonder.
talent wise, but he hasn't shown it.
I mean, but who has shown it on the
Phil
Atletico
Foden.
team? Yannick Carrasco? Come on, bro. Who's shown it on that team?
That's a fact.
Rodrigo de Paul?
Suarez, that's it.
And that's Suarez we're talking about. That's his job to just get in there and finish the ball. He showed that on a weak Liverpool team.
That's
It's-
it.
That's what he does, but you can't put that's the thing. It's just too much pressure being put on these guys. Once you make it to that level, it's too much pressure. I think he got to leave to a team where you're playing as a free CAM role. I think he would. No KDB, I think he'll be good at City.
Oh yeah, bro. What?
I think he'll be perfect for that position. Even Poole.
Put Kiko at City, he'd be fine. Yo, bro.
Shout out my boy Kiko. He not here today.
Yo.
He's saving lives for the EMT. Wee woo.
10-19.
10-19. Shout out my man
Yeah,
Kiko,
can we talk
man.
about the goal that Oski missed?
Oh,
Nah,
y'all
man,
bowled
nah.
out the other day?
Nah, we on Footy Fanatics. We on Footy Fanatics.
For the
Mr.
antics.
City.
He missed the sitter?
But
Like,
ask-
about how they come about?
Ask how many scored and how many assisted.
Nah, how'd the sitter come about, though? Like
Like he
someone
squared me
played-
up in front of the net. Net was empty and it just went through my legs. I try to.
Yo, wait, that's true? We out,
Yeah,
man.
Fanatics out.
We out, man. We out. We don't want to talk about it, man.
Listen, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know who's gonna finish in top 4 this season and who gonna get. I really care about who gonna get relegated. That's who that's what I always look forward to. Cause right now it's just like, I mean, top 4 is lit. You could have either one. I have 5 teams,
Relegation
but
be lit too.
Relegation because I don't know who's going to. I
Not
can't
the
guess.
games. When I check the table end of the weekend. Newcastle went up. I'm not watching
It's a
no
storyline.
Newcastle
It's a
Birmingham
storyline.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's just like it's more
storyline.
because you're gone. There's no more. But also European ball is
Yo,
important.
Mbappe to Real though. I don't know what that little last post we posted was about.
Bro, I don't know if you think he's gonna go.
You know why? You know why he's going? Because right in front of him, on his way out of PSG, there's 2 shadows in front of him. He's in 2 shadows.
You think he's?
I don't think
he's their
the-
best player.
I think
He
he's
is their best player,
But you still
but
think
they
he's
don't
in
play
the
around him.
I don't think he's the shadow.
He's definitely their
He's
best
behind
player.
2 shadows. He's behind Messi's shadow, Neymar's shadow.
No, I think it's done for them. Their era is.
I mean, Mbappe's the best player in the world, and he's going to Real Madrid, and so is Haaland.
But they gotta do something with that midfield though, because that midfield is not gonna do nothing.
I mean, you did say that.
They have a whole bunch
He
of
did say that, but he also said Bruno's done at United.
he is done.
No, he's not.
Watch.
The past couple games has been in there.
Why?
See,
Yeah.
I also said that Ramos isn't going to play Champions League minutes.
He played.
He hasn't played.
Okay, but you said Bruno's done at United.
I also said mad shit. I said more right shit than wrong.
Yo, he said Drogba's not elite.
Yeah, he said Harry Kane is weaker. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
Harry Kane is
Harry Kane and Drogba.
Harry Kane and
I'm
Drogba.
gonna holler at y'all, man.
Harry Kane and Jugba.
It's a racial thing. It's really a
The
racial
Englishman or
I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna holler at y'all. Footy Fanatics out, man. Harry Kane or Drogba.